Friends, Christos voskresie. Christ is risen. Christos anesti. Truly this is a universal feast. The day we celebrate Christ's resurrection, and like the Jews of old, we don't celebrate just for one day, but for many days. Because one day is not enough to fill the joy of Pascha, the joy of our common resurrection. Together, we all as Orthodox Christians have been baptized into Christ, and we've put on Christ as a spotless white garment. We've cleansed our white garment through repentance and prayers and almsgiving, self-restraint and sacrifice, good deeds, hopefully hidden from men but known to God. So what we've done secretly, God can reward openly in the kingdom of heaven. We've done all this to bring back that spotless whiteness to our garment, our Christ-like garment, and to celebrate Christ's resurrection. Because as we've been baptized into his death, so we are baptized into his resurrection. These wonderful words from Galatians. But once we receive a gift from God, brothers and sisters, this is not the end. Especially speaking to you little kids. When you're given a gift, you have to use it. Sort of like at Christmas time. Someone gives you a toy and you're very thankful, and then you put it away and you don't play with it anymore. The person who gave you that gift is not very happy, not very pleased. And God gives us great gifts in baptism, and he wants us to use those gifts. Today the church teaches us how important that is, because on Pascha we go straight to the Bible. We begin with the Acts of the Apostles. As they received the grace of Christ, as they received the joyous news of the resurrection, they did something with it. They went out and they taught and they preached, and the whole world was filled from the ends of the earth with Christ's glory. The whole world sings out, Christ is risen. In every language, in every people, Christ is risen. And we, brothers and sisters, must continue this practice, not just today, but for all the days of our life. Our much revered Saint Seraphim of Sarov, he could never stop saying, Christ is risen. He lived already in the body, in this eternal Pascha, this preparation day where we'll meet the Lord face to face. Well, he'll wipe away our tears from every face. There will be no more sighing, no more sorrow, but life everlasting. All of this became possible to us through Christ's resurrection on the cross. The first person to get into the kingdom of heaven, the first person to enter into paradise, wasn't a great saint from the Old Testament. It wasn't Isaiah. It wasn't the God-seer Moses. It wasn't any of the prophets. It was the thief who said, remember me, O Lord, when you come into your kingdom. None of us have any reason to doubt. None of us are worse than that thief, God willing. And yet, he was first in the kingdom of heaven. Because God is gracious. God is merciful. God is long-suffering. God is compassionate. So take these great gifts of Pascha. Share them with your friends. Invite them to come to church. If you see a poor person, share the joy of Pascha with them. They want to understand the words Christ is risen, but they will understand a dollar bill, $5, a smile, a nod, an acknowledgement of their common humanity, that we're all made in the image and likeness of God, that Christ's resurrection is not just for us Orthodox, but for the whole world, as much as they are able to perceive it and participate in it, because God came to save all of us. He doesn't delight in the destruction of men, but that the wicked should turn from their way and live, as we read today in our pre-communion prayers. So, my dear friends, take these gifts, continue to use them throughout the year. Parents, teach your children. Open up the scriptures now and again. Show them these wonderful things. If there's a great feast, talk to them about it so they know what it is. If they're coming to confession, congratulate them for cleansing their consciences before God. Congratulate them for this good deed that they're doing, and you're giving them this lifelong gift. You're showing them the true faith You're showing them that the way, the truth, and the life is Jesus Christ and Him alone. And it all starts here. It's all given here. The great gifts of the church all spring forth. This fountain of immortality that comes from the chalice, which is only possible through Christ's holy resurrection. Amen. Through the grace and compassion and love for mankind of our only begotten Son, with whom thou art blessed, always now and ever and unto the ages of ages. Иисуше, погребе живот даровав Христос, истинный Бог наш, молит причисти Своей Матери, все святых, помилуй и спаси от нас, яко благ и человека любви.